Go this way to start. So just make a line facing each other, so it's going towards the mirrors. So keep guys here, guys that side. Alright, about midway. Exactly going forward. Okay, so start off with Kihon, slow, like we did the other 2 times. Okay? Good. So Bellevue people, you know what I'm talking about. Oh! Okay, so remember this one, when you're doing the men, right, straight up here, here. Come back to this straight position there. Don't just do here and you're coming around and hip, right? You want to do men, straight up, men, straight up, men, okay?
Right.
So this time, do it at a medium speed, okay? Same process, but medium speed, right? strikes going forward and 9 coming back, okay? So that's because normal Korean cash is 9, okay? So when you get to 9, stop and let the other person do it, okay? Okay, let's switch to lengthwise, regular-wise. So, keep your partners, but we're just going to move the line so we're facing this way. Okay. Yeah. That's it. So, this time, just do men 5 times each. Okay? So, just like your normal men, right? But he's going to come, try to focus more on your body posture, hitting quickly but lightly as you go through. So, swoop! Keep TI till you get here. Okay? That's 5 times each. So, couple of things to work on in this drill for both sides. So, for the mutarachi, you wait until the person hits before you move. Right? Some of you, right before the men comes, you're doing that. So then the person has to be like, oh, I'm hitting over here. No. You have to receive it. Boom. And now he moves. And when I turn, see, he's at the right distance for me. Not here, it's too close. Right? That's not my, I don't want to hit from here. I have to move back. Adjust for your partner to make the right distance. Right? It's really about this 1 inch here. Okay? And then I can take a nice slow step. And turn. Okay? And then when you're hitting, don't hit like this. Since I come forward a little. Thank you. Don't hit like this. What was wrong with that? connection with him, right? I went too far. What I did is I hit here, bang! I can't see him now. When he's out of my peripheral view, this is when I need to start to turn, right? Don't go, man, I'm often wandering on some different journey, right? This is kind of problematic in Shinzo for higher level, because then people are like, you lost your connection, right? Where are you running off to? So, even if you hit a nice man, you have to maintain that connection with your partner, right? So when I hit, sweep, right? We're still connected, right? And again, usually it's when you're about here, you can't see, now you need to turn, right? 2.5, 3 small steps. That's all. Okay?
Hey!
to try a little bit of counter waza with the basic. So this side is going to press. So here, I'm just going to press in like that. And for that side, so you press, right? I want you to do that. Just a slight here and hit, right? Don't overdo it. The more power you use, the farther you have to go to hit the leg, right? Right. So, and the idea is try to, as you work with your opponent, try to get it where you can anticipate when he's going to go, and just as he starts to move, you're using that waza. When you hit him in like that, it looks really great because they see the opponent go, they see the counter, right? It looks like, oh, you really set up a nice waza, right? So, you know, normally with this, I go a little bit first to try to get him to come in if he's not, right? But for this purpose, they're just going to come, right? And we're going to hit, okay? Right. So, let's do 3 times each, okay?
Right. What do you guys?
So if you do this waza really properly, the opponent should be befuddled. They should wonder, what happened? Why didn't they should think some kind of strange thing happened, but that you didn't do a waza, but for some reason, you know, they got hit, right? If you do this too hard, if you're here and he goes, when I do like that, he's going to know, oh, that's the waza, right? So you try to hide your waza, you know, he's going to go, feels like I didn't really do anything. He just said, oh, timing, right? But it's not really timing. It's touching him with just a bearish touch, just that. So he almost feels like it's incidental contact, okay? That way, you can use that again, because the opponent still doesn't think something really happened, right? And you'll be able to recycle your waza. But the waza that you use, that you show, you have to be very careful, right? Because most good people, if they escape the first time, that door is shut. You have to be really careful using it again, okay?
I have to tell you one question. So you guys footwork, when you press, actually you need to move foot or just press and just something?
Sorry, say again?
So our footwork, when the opponent comes, you just stand still, press, and jump, or going forward.
I see.
In a little bit upward.
I see. So, your footwork, your basic footwork always has to be ready to hit, right? So, when I'm at this distance, right, my feet are ready to go, right? When you're out here, maybe your feet can be wider, right, because it's too far, right? But if I step here, my feet are close. I'm ready, right? So I'm here, my feet are close already. You know, if he goes, I'm doing this. If he hesitates, I'm gonna go. I can just jump from there, right? So you really have to, when you want to hit in Kendo, your footwork should be short. You know, the basic, they tell you to put your toes at your heel. But you really want to hit. Put your toes at the knuckle of your right foot. Close here, right? Then you can get a nice jump. If your foot is at your heel, and then you sit there, so already now, see how my body shrunk down? feet are close, I can get another 6 inches. Okay? So, does that answer your question? Good. Look at this side. So, a couple of things with this drill. So, you have to really swing that against your opponent. If I go just this and I go, he's not going to do anything. Because I didn't really do anything. Right? I have to be really going. Right? Pressure. And then he's like, oh, okay. You know, otherwise, you know, this isn't a threat, it's not anything. Right? I'm just standing there. Okay? So the side that's pressuring, you really have to, right? You have to really go in. So he feels it. Okay?
Hi.
Where is it? So this time we're going to do the same type of waza but for the other side. Right? So Garrett's going to come, right? And so for this one, this is a little bit tricky. Right? I usually like to do this if I'm fading a décolleté. So already my tip is low, so if he comes, I can move it aside. Right? So this is one where you want to hit décolleté. You're not sure how your opponent's going to react. If I go and he stands there, right? So if I go, he stands there, I can put it. Right? But if he's a nervous Nelly, I go, he moves, then you have to hit. Okay? So this one you have to really go. So you don't just go. Oh. Okay? Ready? So I'm going to go, right, and then you do it. Okay? So this one, I only use it if I'm going for that kote. Otherwise I use the other one because this one's a little dangerous. Right, you're here and then because your kote is here. Right, so if he was thinking kote too, right, and I'm sleeping, maybe I get hit here. Right? But usually I'm here, I can go. Right? Now notice, what did I do? I went block here, and I went over the Schneider side here on this side. Why? I don't want to get hit by that. Right? So, if I go here, blocking, and then I try to hit here, maybe he has some kind of trick waza. And he's going to hit my kote. I don't like to take those chances. And so I put my body between us. I go here, he comes, right? long than I, and everybody thought it was my big fat foot there, I don't like to take the risk. But if you're a smaller person, that's the shortest line on that side. Feel free to take it, okay?
Alright.
So let's try.
Yeah.
Okay, for this one too, you can also do it where you're more aggressive, you don't really wait on your opponent. You're here, you just knock it out and go. Right? Here, you don't wait for his reaction, you just go. Either way, right? Whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay?
Alright.
Everything. Everything. So this time, we're going to do do, right? So basically, do from this distance, right? So we're right here, do, right? And then move. If you hit it correctly, so your arms are extended, right? And you hit the right part here, it's very easy to take the sword out because it's hard when you hit like this because you're too close. Not too much of a blade is sitting there, right? So, try to, hit, right? Back straight as you can. And then I always walk out with my left foot because it's easier for me, right? Left, right, okay? And the way I always think about this though is I'm aiming to cut through the foot, right? So I aim like I'm going to hit foot, right? And then I hit the dog, right? So here and there. I find it's a good visual target. If you look around this point, the edge of the foot, and aim for that, you'll hit this, right? So let's try it 3 times each. Good. Put it. this side will try to hit men if you take too long for the dough. Okay? So I'm going to hit dough, but if I'm here fooling around, he can hit men. Okay? It's 30 seconds, right? It's like a 30-second match. So the third person, so the way we'll do it is, so we go two people facing here, the third person to the right, okay? So the third person who's out, you look at the clock and count 30 seconds, Chikeiko, right? So we're just here, 30 seconds, right? We try to get a point, right? We try to get a point, right? And then after 30 seconds, the other person says down there and the other group rotates in. Okay? All right? So generally, the way this works is, I'm trying to be a little bit freer here. Is usually they give you only 2 waza each side to hit, right? So actually, let's start with that before we get into this potato, because people will rest if we do that. So this side, if you're on this motodachi side when you start, you can do men or kote, right? That side you can do kote or do, okay? So the reason they do it this way, where they give you multiple waza, is that it's really difficult if you know, oh, I can only hit men. And then the person's like, you have no other options, right? So it's easy to look like you're better than you are. But when I have 2 options and you have 2, neither of us knows which one the other is going to pick. It's more like throwing precision, right? Like, can I pick the right waza? Can I make my opponent do the one that works for me? Okay? Everybody understand? Okay. So, you're on this side. Yeah, you can stay that side because it's.
I think we can stay
Let's-
there.
Yeah, I think I did that.
So you say having men for us. started out, right?
Yeah, we got some already.
Oh, okay, okay. So, a couple of things about this rotation, right? What did you notice? If you're this side versus that side, was it different? It's easier when the side when you can head men,
Hi.
right? You feel like you have more control. When you have pote or do, right? If you're behind, you get nothing, right? So you really, when you're on that side, you have to force the issue, right? You have to really think, keep it on. You can't just wait, right? Because you don't know what the other person's going to throw at you. So that's part of the drill is to actually switch, right? You have to figure out, oh, like, what do I do, right? Also, that's 30 seconds. It feels longer, doesn't it? Like when you're doing it, just the 30 seconds, right? And I didn't say you had to hit every 2 seconds, right? But most people did, right? Because that's the habit we have, right? So let's try one more set of rotations, and then use the time like you would use it in a shinza. Try to extend that time, right? So all of your kendo, not just like a feverish, I gotta hit a point, I gotta hit a point, I gotta hit a point. Okay? All right. Let's try again. That's right.
Let's start over, okay. Just circle. And in a circle, no weirdness.
Okay, so hope that felt a little less rush when you did it that time. So what I want to do this time is let's change up the groups a little bit so we have some fresh partners and we don't get into a rut. Okay, so let's see. So the person who's standing on the outside for all the groups, go form a new group. So if you're out, form a new group. And then all the people on this side, form another group. So we'll come down, we'll make a group over here. Okay? So now we have 3 new groups. So this time, there's no restrictions. 30 seconds, you can hit you want. Okay? Try to use some of the counter waza that we worked on today, not just the offensive ones. Right? But 30 seconds, right? And do your best to take the initiative when you can. What I mean by that is not just running in blindly to hit, but it's really important. I saw a lot of comments and people who took the shinsa and feedback some of them got, and they said a lot of the comments were, you were just always behind, you were hitting, but you were always behind your opponent. So your opponent was going, and you were just taking advantage of their mistake, but you didn't initiate anything, right? So it's really important in shinsa, right? You have to like make the opponent move. When he moves and then I hit, that's when I win. But if he doesn't move and I just go, even if I hit, it's still good. Because I didn't break his line. Don't just say, you're just using power. Or, in shinsa, if you do these kind of things where I'm here and I go, and I'm like, oh, I got it. I'm going to pass. I failed. Because that's a trick. They don't want to see tricks. They want to see, can you just make them an opening? Right? Both of us working, right? And an opening. That's what they want to see. So try to practice for that a little bit, right? Don't worry so much if you get hit. Sometimes you have to be hit in order to understand what an opening is like and what your opponent really wants to do. So if you're always avoiding getting hit, you won't be able to see that. Okay? All right, so let's try. One more rotation. This.
hard man, how come I'll check it out?
Yeah.
Couple minutes.
Okay.
I'm going to probably break.
Okay, so what we'll do is let's just tear up and then we'll do 90 seconds, 90-second rotations, okay? And then when we switch at the 90 seconds, like 15 seconds before the next one starts. So what I want to try to do is give people a little bit of a breather so that you can sort of gather yourself and put the right energy and effort into the second one, rather than it just becoming a sort of big block, I'm super tired, I can't go, right? This is a little bit longer than you'll have at a shinza. Shinza's around 70 seconds, right? But, you know, you kind of need to feel this timing in your body so you understand, like, how many hits can I really do in 90 seconds that are good ones, right? Don't flail away. Conserve your energy so that what you do looks sharp, right? So try to practice for that, okay?
So I personally now watch the clock for the 90 seconds. And then
So,
how the
doesn't matter who you have, we're going to do everybody,
yeah, I'm just going to keep going, rotate around.
okay?
Is it? 10 seconds to.
자,
플러스. Ready, set, push it!